Apa ini, Kang? Hinden apa ini? Hinden dali mo. Selamat siang Amerika, selamat malam Indonesia. Guys, kali ini kita dari Denver menuju ke California, lebih tepatnya San Diego. Kita ini di airport San Diego International Airport. Kita mau melihat suasana laut. Karena di Colorado itu tidak punya laut, jadi kita kepingin datang di California ini untuk menikmati suasana di San Diego. San Diego itu salah satu kota di state California di Amerika, guys. Kita mau ngambil sewa mobil, tapi lihat ini, guys. Ini keren loh. Ini lampu belakang mobil, mungkin udah yang rusak-rusak atau bekas kecelakaan dipajang di situ, jadi keren kan ya. Jadi kita mau ambil mobil sewa dulu biar kita bisa menjelajahi kota San Diego secara leluasa. Untungnya tuh kalau sewa mobil itu paling rendah ada $16 loh, ada $20, tapi minimalnya itu $16. Itu tidak termasuk minyak. Itu kita bisa pakai milesnya suka-suka. Jadi sesuka hati. Tapi kita dilarang ke Meksiko. Dilarang ke negara tetangga, tapi kalau hanya untuk Amerika diperbolehkan, guys. Nah, perjalanan kita kali ini kita mau lihat ikan paus. Jadi kita mau nonton keseruan ikan paus. Kita harus naik boat untuk menikmatinya dan memakan waktu 1 jam perjalanan pergi, 1 jam perjalanan pulang, sekitar 1 jam menikmati ikan pausnya. Ini ikan paus liar ya. Airnya jernih bener. Tuh ikan merah sana kelihatan, guys. Tuh kalau dipancing tuh dibakar pasti enak ya. Jadwal naik kapal kita jam 2.30 dan ini pas jam 2.30. Jadi kita udah disuruh masuk.
Restoran gitu ya. Restoran. If you buy something.
Terus mau berdiri di atas atau di atas jadwal?
Di sini ada tinutuan pilihan.
Jual tinutuan, pepaya tono, tangi. Ini malah mau ambil. Nah ini guys, kita mau ke atas. Aku lebih senang di atas biar angin-angin gitu, guys. Kalau di bawah rasanya apa ya? Wow, tidak ada penutup kepala. Panas. Oh, kita terus.
I'm going to start with a few announcements before we get underway here. First and foremost, the galley is open right now, and that's where you're going to pick up those binoculars. So if you have one of those white binoculars cards, you can pick them up at Jen down in the galley. Make sure you take your ID with you. You're going to need it to leave it in the galley for the duration of the trip. Restricted and regulated vessel. What this means is we have all the literal bells and whistles for your safety, as well as life rafts above my head, above the wheelhouse. We have life rings outside each galley door and one behind the wheelhouse right here. We have fire extinguishers. They are distributed throughout the vessel. We have life jackets from infant through adult sizes. They are stowed downstairs and in the galley and under the stairs. And your crew is going to be doing a live life jacket demonstration so you guys know how to put them on in an emergency. All this equipment is just for emergency purposes today. We are all well trained in it. It'll only be pulled out by a crew member in an emergency, and in an emergency, look to the directions of your crew. Checking in on you, helping you out. If you have any questions or need anything at all, we're very knowledgeable about the world, so answer any of those questions. And last but certainly not least, we have Jen down in the galley. She's going to be serving up snacks and beverages throughout the entire trip. See you both right here. We're going to stock up on live bait, which you can see them doing right now. But that brings a lot of really snacky, hungry visitors. We're getting a lot of species of birds. These black ones that look kind of like ducks and cormorants. We've got some western gulls and juvenile and adult. We've got some snowy eagle. I can see a grey heron. And then, of course, we've got our first marine mammal today. We've got these California sea lions. We have a big male who's very vocal and barking right here. We have a ton of females hanging out too. There are some little babies in the mix. Tiny little seal pup in there as well. All the sea lions gave birth about 5 days ago on June 15th. It's Sea Lion Birthday. It's an adaptive trait where they all give birth at the same time. Sea lions are in the family of pinniped, which also includes seals and walruses. There's some pretty distinct seals that are a little bit more spotty. As far as these sea lions, the males are much bigger, getting up to about 850 pounds, while the females. The company also does beach cleanups, so if you're a local in San Diego, check out our social media calendar. We often have beach cleanups coming up. The great thing about that, you can get a free pass to come out on the boat and see some of the wildlife with us and help keep your neighborhoods clean. As far as sea conditions today, it's a little bumpy out there. We have about a 3 to 4 foot swell, fairly close together, so you will feel the motion of the ocean. If you're concerned about seasickness at all, if you get airsick, carsick, or if you've just never been on the ocean, I would recommend taking some Dramamine. It is preventative, takes about 30 minutes to kick in, so now is a great time to take it. If you didn't take any ahead of time, we do have some for sale in the galley. It is $4 per dose. And if you do start feeling sick at any point of the trip today, first and foremost, let the crew member know. We're happy to help you out. We're out here to do this every day. Pointy at the front of the boat, that's going to be our 12 o'clock. That's where the Pacific Ocean is. That's where we're going to be heading. Because that's where the whales live. We're going to be exiting the jetties in just a second. Hang on, everyone. Really is exiting the jetties right here. Pretty great on our first trip, but it's beautiful now. We've got some very blue water, we've got some blue skies, and we have some excellent visibility. And as I mentioned earlier, that's going to be really, really helpful to help us find any of that wildlife today. We do have a little bit of swell on here, so I'd say that's pretty typical for the ocean. We're going to have a full ocean experience. If you're on the bow, you're probably getting a little bit fresh here and there. If we look up our left-hand side, that's our port side. We can see all the way down to the point of Point Loma, the furthest southwesterly point of the continental United States. That's where the National Monument is, San Diego's only national park. You ride that point of land, you go into San Diego Bay, and then you go down towards Mexico. On a very clear day, we can see all the way down into Tijuana. So I've got a little haze down that way today, though. And if we look up our right-hand side, our starboard side, we can see things like Crystal Pier up at Pacific Beach. We can see Belmont Park and the roller coaster at Mission Beach. We can see all the way up to the point of La Jolla, which is at about 2 o'clock right now. We can see Mount Soledad. We go around that point of land. La Jolla. This beautiful land, we can see the high behind us next to the Seawall Tower. It's going to be our reference point if you're wondering where shore is. That's what we'll be heading back to today. We're going to make our way out west to see what we can find and have some fun along the way. Sorry?
Setelah melalui perjalanan panjang guys, sudah sejam kita tapi kita belum juga lihat ikan pausnya guys. Dan disayangkan kalau lebih lama lagi kita nunggu di sini, takutnya katanya nanti berombak lebih banyak. Jadi kita tidak bisa nonton ikan pausnya, tapi kita dikasih tiket gratis kapan aja kita mau naik agar kita bisa menikmati whale-nya. Dan mereka tuh minta maaf banget karena ini whale atau ikan paus liar, jadi kita tidak bisa kontrol kapan mereka nongol. Tapi biasanya nongol di sini, cuma karena memang agak mendung sih. Karena cuaca mendung, jadi kita balik lagi guys. Jadi kita berlabuh lagi. Ini kota San Diego dari atas kapal. Banyak orang yang mandi guys. Lucu banget guys, pas udah mau berlabuh tiba-tiba nongol, tapi hanya sebentar terus hilang lagi. Nggak ke syuting deh.
And right now they're just a couple hundred meters from the coast, if that. Pretty cool to see them right here. Sea lions are beating about a 1 o'clock position right now as well. Shaking some pressure around.
Ini ada sea lion lagi santai berenang guys. Seal.
That big male is eating some remains of fish right now. Some of the ones on the shore today as well, actually. Oh, shit. At this time, I want you to get shooters to Captain Brian. Please stop at the back of our ship. Help me be scanned and search in all directions. Just get back here and fish today nice and safely. I also want you guys to give it up for your 2 deckhands, Sam and Olivia. They're walking around the vessel helping mates jet down in the galley, serving up snacks and drinks, making sure you stay satiated this entire time. We are in our blue whale season right now. A little bit quiet at this time of year still. In our winter time, we get to see the grey whale migration. We get to see some mammals making the longest migration of any mammal on Earth. 10 to 12,000 miles round trip. We're going all the way from Alaska down to Baja, Mexico. So it's a great time to come back and see us too. In the autumn, we get to see humpbacks. As well as the springtime, we get an influx of them. They make their way down to Baja as well. I'd like you to come back and try again. As I said, I will have those free passes to be handed out to you down on the dock. Now, I hope you enjoyed the trip today. Maybe you did get to help you out with something. Maybe like the way Captain Brian tried. I'd like to invite all of you to participate in the maritime tradition of tipping your berth. We'll have a cadet tip along the house and a bamboo QR code as you exit the vessel. Since it never arrived, they do go a long way across the industry, and your crew says thank you in advance. And last but certainly not least, I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out on board today. Without you guys, we wouldn't be able to do what we love and spend every day out on the ocean. And we know you have a lot of options to go well watching in San Diego. We want to thank all of you for choosing this for us. Hope you enjoyed the trip today. Enjoying a little bit of sunshine as we go into summer, first day of summer, and summer solstice today.
Look at that dog. Look at that dog. I want to pet that dog.
A nice trip on the Pacific Ocean out there today. I do encourage everyone to get out and see us again if you get a chance, especially with those free re-ride passes. Every trip
Selfie dulu sih. Sana, sana ya. One, two, three, four, five, six.
Yeah, you pedal and then it moves.
That's why you got that bruise on your arm, dude.
I do. This is a guy's nose and mouth. Putting it right over the top of it. Ready? Yep.
Oh ya.
Yeah.
Aduh, sudah aja pusing. Sudah aja. My goodness. Paling dor nak mau datang lagi ini, mau jauh lagi begini.
Yeah. Look. Mereka ngasih kita free ride. This way. Karena tidak berhasil melihat ikan paus, jadi kita dikasih tiket gratis untuk datang ke Bali. Tapi udah pada nggak mau, udah puyeng kepala, jauh soalnya. Beuh. Lah. Tapi memang suasana laut keren ya. Bring in. Hah? Iya, pohon beringin. Oke guys, sekian dulu adventure kita kali ini untuk whale watch di San Diego, California. I'll see you next vlog. Ciao.